Subscribe and click the bell icon for the latest updates and notifications from the Indian Express.
Hello and welcome, you are watching IndianExpress.com. So after a long wait, the Bhumi Pujan of the proposed Ram temple in Ayodhya is finally happening. Yes, the rituals have already started and the main puja will be held in a groundbreaking ceremony on August 5 that will be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Heavy security has been deployed in Ayodhya and also at the temple site, which is considered to be the birthplace of Lord Ram. So what is happening on August 5? Who all have been invited for the event and how this event will change the politics of India? Let's discuss all this in this video. In Hinduism, it's a normal practice to seek blessing of Mother Earth before initiating construction on any piece of land. Basically, एक small piece of land को डग किया जाएगा और उसमें पूजा की जाएगी और उसके बाद एक फाउंडेशन स्टोन को वहां पे ले किया जाएगा. On August 5, the same thing will happen, and after the puja, the foundation stone of the temple will be laid. "175 people, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, have been invited for the event on August 5. Of these 175, 135 are sadhu saints from across India and Nepal. On the dais, there will be 5 people. That will be Narendra Modi, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat, Trust Chief Nritya Gopal Das Maharaj, Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandibel Patel, and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. BJP leaders L.K. Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi will attend this event virtually. Uma Bharti, who is also the BJP leader, has already said she will not attend the event but will go to the site once the puja is over. Nobody has been invited from Shiv Sena, the party which was part of the Ram Temple movement that was started by Advani. From Congress also, no leader has been invited. Iqbal Ansari, who is the son of Hashim Ansari, who was the original litigant of the Ayodhya land dispute, has received invitation. August 5 also marks 1 year of abrogation of Article 370. Ram Temple and Article 370 have been core issue for the BJP, and with the puja on August 5, it's a dream realization for the BJP and also the Sangh Parivar. Once the Bhumi Pujan is over, the construction of the temple will begin, and the construction is expected to be completed by 2024. So that will be a very strong advantage for the BJP in the 2024 general elections. Congress appears to be in dilemma about commenting politically on this event or not. The party knows that any false step in this regard may hamper their prospect further in the Hindi heartland, that is Uttar Pradesh. It should be mentioned that it was the Rajiv Gandhi government in 1986 that had allowed the opening of the locks of Babri Masjid and permitted Shilanyas 3 years later. But our reporters spoke to some of the Congress leaders and they believe that raising 1980s issue once again may not, politically benefit them, and they should rather keep silent and allow the BJP to take the advantage of this event. That's all for now. For more news and update, keep logging on to Indian Express.